Hey, I don't know how much time we have, so I'm gonna be quick. Um, your representative is in their home district right now. They'll be there through the end of the week. Um, this means that we have an opportunity to summons them to a town hall meeting. To do that, we need 500 signatures on an online petition. If, in addition to signing the petition, you want to tell your representative what you would like them to know, what it is that you expect them to do if they want to stay in office unperturbed, um, we have a survey. So if you sign a petition and fill out the survey, your representative has to tell you whether or not they're going to do exactly what you want them to do. We call it power held in every representative seat, because if they know exactly what we demand they do to stay in office, then we have the opportunity to do what? To hold them accountable for doing that, or they know they will be replaced. 500 signatures is all it takes in your congressional voting district to let them know that, hey, that town hall meeting is due. Remember, we're going to be in session on the 13th. That's next Monday, which means we got to act quickly. So tell this to all your friends, families, people, your network, whatever. Post it everywhere. If we can get the majority of American people to sign a petition and fill out the survey, then we can have a town hall meeting tomorrow. And they will have to do what we, the people, want them to do, or they will be investigated, exposed, replaced. And they know that moving into the upcoming election. Obvious that the administration, all of them, should be investigated. And if they're guilty of crimes betraying the public trust, then they need to be prosecuted. And if they can't perform the duties that they've been elected to perform, they must be replaced. Some people are talking Article 25, others are talking impeach. And, if you impeach everyone who's corrupt, then you got to replace not just the president, but the vice president and the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House is next in the line of succession if the Vice President isn't eligible, because he isn't fit for office because of his crimes against humanity, betraying the public trust. Him and Palantir, no. So if we can do all of that, if we can stop the ICE raids, if we can make healthcare for all a reality, the government will save more than enough money to give people monthly checks to help them deal with inflation, while creating tens of millions of meaningful jobs in small businesses that will strengthen and expand the safety net, help us create an inclusive moral economy that can help us rebuild after the damage caused by the administration, DOGE, Project 2025. There are people in my community who say I'm defective because I don't have a job, I don't have an income, I live in my car. They don't understand that, to me, the needs of the many outweighs the needs of the few. And the only way for me to get money to do that stuff is for me to shift my focus from the solutions that are needed for us to survive. If we don't stop the war, if we don't, make healthcare for all a reality, if we don't stop the AI carnage, it's destroyed. How can they use up all our water and electricity and we have to pay the bigger bill when they're getting richer? Does that make any sense? No. So, there's a lot of things we can do if we shift our focus from things that are wrong-minded towards things that serves our common good. That's what fires.org is all about. A best fit solution to some of the biggest challenges facing society, something you can trust because it's driven by you. Fires.org is a bind to improve your life. So if the only way that you can feel better about the future is if you know that your interests are being represented, I'm going to ask that you visit our website at fires.org, sign the petition, and fill out the survey. And together, we'll pave the path to a better tomorrow. All right? Because nothing is as bad as it seems, but you got to be willing to see things differently. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And as bad as things look, we can still focus on better outcomes. So join us, all right? Thanks for watching. Peace.